get blunted with the best. So fresh, and we do this shit daily. Styles unpredictable, you love it when we say it. We be pubbing this way, every cab in the country, boy, motherfucking fresh, and it's coming your way. And there's no intermission, cause we dishing up games. So spark up and listen up, not for the week, and we not with the feed. If you're not a low bagger, stop and retreat. We gonna get you high, so here we go. Never get it twisted, Pub Sports Radio.
Welcome to Medicate Monday, the Sesh.
Where the real ones reside. Well, you forgot Pub Sports Radio.
On Pub Sports Radio. Welcome to Medicate Monday on Pub Sports Radio, motherfuckers.
Yeah, where the real ones reside, man. I'm your guy, Dutch Boy Fresh. Salute to all the motherfucking ladies, gents out there, man. Salute to all you real ones. Go ahead.
Yeah, you shitting on me. What was that? What was that? Let me try. Salute out to all the ladies, gents, and D-gents out there.
Salute to the ladies. Salute to the ladies, gents, and D-gents. I mean, I can't even say it today. I'm so fucked up. I can't even say it today.
Refresh on the energy. Refresh. We got this. We're starting right. 3, 2, 1, go. Welcome to Medicate Monday, the Sesh on Pub Sports Radio.
Yeah, man. Where the real ones reside. There we go. How's everyone motherfucking doing on a beautiful Medicate Monday? As you can see, I'm a little loaded already on a motherfucking Monday. Carried over since last night. Long motherfucking Sunday, a lot of alcohol. But the motherfucking Eagles did what most of us thought they would do. So salute to the Philadelphia Eagles, and salute to all the motherfucking real ones holding us down in the chat. If you would at this time, hit the motherfucking like button, share the video. And if you're not became a member of Pub Sports Radio, well, God damn it, now is the time to do it. It's $4.99 a month. We muchly appreciate it. Support the motherfucking movement. We're here right now, going to break bread and do our motherfucking thing.
Yeah, we're a little bit sporadic, but we're getting right back to it. So real quick, shout out to our guy T back there on the ones and twos holding us down. I'm shooting him strain of the day videos like 2 minutes before the show starts and shit, and he still makes it happen. So shout out to our guy T back there on the ones and twos. Shout out to Jeff Slaughter, the Don, the OG of Pub Sports Radio. Without him, we're not up here. It's that simple. So shout out Jeff Slaughter. And like Dutch said, man, you guys in the chat, we're here early. We're only 3 minutes into the show right now, and I already see my guy Nasty Nate showing up in the chat. Said he's on this apples banana candy. Rich H, my dude, he said peace and love, brothers. Blood man, good to see you in there. Markel, my guy. Andrew G, Chris K, JW, Sweaty Butcher, Mr. Motherfucking Exotic, EQ, Brandon Whedon, man. Everybody showing up. Mark Schillenberg, Philly Eagle Flyer, Justin McElvey. I got to hit his stacks play of the day because he has been on fire. Look at that. Anybody in here who pays attention to the show, you've seen that record closer and closer. 85 and 88 now. He's got Trey Turner over 1.5 bases. Serious business in the chat showing up early and often. Joe Free, my motherfucking guy. It's great to see him in here. And then Ick Snizzle, from the land right there, becoming a member for 11 months. He says, medicate, hydrate, and celebrate. It means the world when you guys get the membership here to Pub Sports Radio. Because like I said, we got one person running all of this. YouTube, none of these people, we're not getting paid for this. It's Slaughter that runs it all. He backs everything that's done. So shout out to Jeff Slaughter, and the memberships help a ton. But let's get rolling.
Absolutely. Salute to our guy, Mr. Blessum. The land. Coming off a motherfucking, I believe the Browns found a way to pull that motherfucking game out yesterday. So, crazy fucking football game. Crazy day yesterday in the NFL. But it's about that time, man. Drop these motherfucking strains. It's about that time. Puff, puff, pass. Mr. Kenny.
Fuck, did I lose my life?
Says. So let's go. It's about that time for strain on the motherfucking day.
Strain of the day. Zo. Ain't looking at time. I don't got a brand. You want what I have? That little bitch. I know you see that beautiful bitch right there that I just showed you guys. And I know you've noticed the past couple of weeks, these strains have been a little bit more, let's say, Sweaty Butcher style exotic. So, shout out to my guy Beastfield, who you guys will get to know soon enough. But yeah, that's that Zope, man. This is a great weed right here. It's a hybrid, obviously, like most strains nowadays. It's rainbow sherbet and pink guava cross. It's indica dominant, but you still get, a little bit of the floaty, relaxed feeling that you would get maybe from a sativa, but mostly it helps with pain. It helps with stress, depression, all the, key indica things it hits. It's got a sweet, almost like soapy flavor. I think that's where it comes from, the Zope, with strong, earthy undertones. Highly recommend this strain. It's about as good as it gets. I mean, it's a beautiful fucking strain of weed. That's the Zope.
Yeah, man. Salute to that. Salute to that. That is some beautiful fucking flower. I'm a fan of it as well. I got the white grape gas in the plane. It was strain of the day last week. It has been treating me. It's about as good as it can be. Wizard Trees grows the best Zope. Our boy Sweaty Butcher says we got the banana runts from the Super True Story. We got the mac and cheese from EQ. We got indica sativa smokers in the chat. Let us know what you prefer, indica or sativa. I know me and my guy Daby Cab stick with the motherfucking strength, the indica. I don't need no sativa getting me fucking all antsy and shit. But that Zope definitely. I wish I had a fucking bag of that right now. I'm down to my last fucking plane, bro. I didn't even have no weed. I had no weed for the show, and I fucking found this joint. Like I found it was rolled up. Like
you got to remember the chat, like the vibes from the start, and now you're like, I got one plane. They're gonna start worrying about you, Dutch. They're gonna figure out. They're gonna be like, what's Dutch Boy got going on?
Hey, I got a lot fucking going on, man. But yeah, man, I'll be loaded up with some motherfucking kush here within hours. I just had a long day yesterday. I got faded, and I woke up with, I thought, no weed, and I ended up having one plane. So as you can see, the background is different as well. We won't go into all that. But yeah, man. I'm just,
hey, JW, it's almost like he's a part of the conversation with us. He said, because he knows you got shit. It's just shitty for you. He goes, well, the Broncos won yesterday. For once. So there's that. There's something good.
Hey, for real. God damn it. Although they're supposed to be losing, they're not supposed to be winning football games. But yeah, I guess there was that, my dude. There is that. But hey, every day can't be a beautiful motherfucking day. All right. But we make it. And we continue to bounce the fuck back. Speaking of bouncing back, we got some big things coming real soon with the NBA. Gonna look forward to that. But you know what? We got a guy who's not having a rough fucking day. Who's not having a rough fucking week. Not having a rough fucking month. You know what he is? He is fucking thriving right now. He is just like, we're all paying attention to this college football, NFL. I'm prepping for the NBA. This guy's over here just fucking slaying the diamond, as I see my boy Daby Cab has been doing recently, as well as we're all trying to follow this man's lead, the one and only, right here on Medicate Mondays, RSP, Mr. Motherfucking Cash at the Razor's Edge, Razor Sharp Picks. Let's go.
Here comes the Razor's Edge.
Recognize, motherfucker.
What up, Dutch? What up, Cab? And what up, everybody in the chat? What's going on, fellas?
Man, good to see you, my man. Good to see another winner on the motherfucking scene. Seeing you've been killing not only the diamond, but everything else. But baseball has been, it's got to be a beautiful thing to watch your Phillies deep in, make a run and profit so much. I know you even had the Diamondbacks, I believe it was game 3. That was, so you're not just betting on your team. You're fucking finding value anywhere, but also it's got to be a beautiful thing to be able to profit watching your boys do their thing.
Yeah, it's awesome to see right now. Big game tonight, and I'm ready to fucking go. 5 p.m. tonight, since the damn Astros couldn't get it done last night, so they get to play at 8. So the Phillies, they'll just have to get it done early today.
Yeah, man. I seen
muted. Cute.
There you go. How you feeling about these Phillies, Cabby?
Oh, wait, how can you not feel good about them? Up 3-1, you got Aaron Nola on the mound.
It's 3-2, no?
Oh, 3-2, excuse me. Up 3-2, you got Aaron Nola on the mound. What is his ERA like? I don't have it in front of me, so I could be wrong, just like I missed that. But 0.89 on the postseason, I want to say. And again, I'm going off memory. I don't have it sitting in front of me. I'll
I
pull it
want to
up.
bet baseball today. I really do. So I'm hoping
You
our
should.
guys.
Well, you want to bet baseball today, bro? I'm 29-14 on this goddamn show with you, and majority
9-6.
of it has been in baseball. Or 29-14. What did I just say?
That's what you said.
9-6 for Nola.
0.96. Oh, see, I was close. Like I said, I didn't have it in front of me, but I was
Good
close.
shit. There we go. There's our guy on the 1s and 2T getting us them stats. 0.96. Shout out to Jay Peasy. If you didn't know, he's on the motherfucking intro from the Bay to LA. Shout out to our guy Jay motherfucking Peasy. Hopefully you had a blessed weekend and enjoying motherfucking Medicate Monday, my dude. Winner Circle in the building. How was your weekend, Razor? How was your weekend, my guy? Go ahead, Cap, real quick.
No, I was just gonna say Razor was live with me last night. We were there when he was cashing. See, Razor's better than me because when people came in and started trash talking the Rangers team total, you just sat there and were like, I'm gonna sit here and cash it. I took that live over 7.5 last night, man, in the game. And a couple people gave their opinions saying they didn't like it, this, that, and the other. I'm like, I didn't ask for your opinions. I told you motherfuckers it's what I bet. And I just put money on it. So I had to pop off to sit there and sweat my bet.
In the ninth, Stanek
Were you
swung
live
on.
last
It is drilled on a line, left field and gone! Adolis Garcia makes his statement, and the Rangers have their sights set on Game 7.
Bang, motherfucker. Bang. Cash that shit right there. That put the money in the bank right there. Yeah, so we were live with it. So I had to pop off because unlike Razor, people want to talk bad about a bet I just made. I'm like, well, I don't give a fuck about your opinion because the money's already down.
Yeah, it's funny when people do that though. It is. It's like, well, it's not I'm asking about. I already placed the motherfucking bet, goddammit. So, it is what it is. But shout out to Mike Money in the motherfucking chat. One of the heavy hitters, Mr. Pimp Slap Play of the motherfucking day. Philly Eagle Flyer in the building. Good to see you, my dude. Real Deal Prime in the building. Razor, how was your weekend, my guy?
You bring up Mike. We've got to do it. The trash talk is what makes this fun. He's talking to Razor. He said, that sounds like my record last week. Did you say all postseason? Such a...
I think he's talking to you.
What? I didn't say a record.
Yeah, you did.
29-14. Fuck you, Mike. Fuck you, Mike.
Oh, shit. Cap, you're a boy. He's like, you said 29-14 twice, motherfucker.
Yeah, fuck you, Mike. That's as long as Mike knows that. I don't.
Be sure
He's
to
always
check out our
talking
guy
shit,
too,
man.
Mike. Today his new show pops off 3:00 today, 6:00 Eastern time.
We'll promo that when he gets here.
Last call. We'll go through that when he gets on. But yeah, be sure to check him out. Check him out. Razor, my guy, for the third motherfucking time. How was your weekend?
Weekend was dope, man. At my nephew's birthday party. It was on Saturday during the Phillies game. So we had a nice fire pit and took the projector over to the house. So we had the projector outside on the house. Got to see the Phillies win. Went to a nice little Milburn's orchard yesterday with the family before the football games popped off. So a nice family day as well. So it was a good weekend. Won a lot of money and had a good family weekend.
Hell yeah, that sounds fucking dope as fuck. The family man that cashes on the motherfucking regular. That's Razor Sharp Picks, most definitely. Yeah, man, that's dope. The fucking projector on the wall.
I know some of your family members tell you.
Oh, I'm sure they do. They have to.
Some of your family members tell you. I know they do.
Oh yeah, they're all members.
He said they're members. They don't get shit for free.
They're all members.
They gotta watch the show.
Man.
They gotta tune in.
They gotta tune in.
Hey,
that's
man,
good. Good shit, man.
I mean, some of y'all motherfuckers probably gonna say this shit right here is fake, but when I seen this shit, man, I don't know what the hell I would do. I guess this was in India, and that's why you'll never see my motherfucking ass in India. Check this shit out right here, man.
I don't know.
I mean, come the fuck on, bro. What the fuck? Anaconda.
Is it real or not? That's the whole thing, because
I'm pretty sure it's real.
I mean that's a really fucking good fake if they fake this video.
Oh no,
Look at this shit. Yeah.
That sure looks like a real fence.
Look at them. They got them all fucking by the neck and shit. Or by the head.
I just want to retract comments that only the OGs who have been here from the beginning will remember when we had that snake video a long time ago. Maybe I would not fuck up a snake like I said I would. Maybe
No,
I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
be able to beat that thing up. That thing is massive, bro. What the
That
fuck?
thing will fucking wrap yourself around you and just try to squeeze the fucking living life out of you. I'm not fucking going anywhere near that fucking thing. What's it? You got big ass snakes out? Not like that, obviously, but they got snakes in Delaware.
No, we got garden snake. That's about it.
Yeah,
Razor's
got
got
big-
garden snake. Yeah, he got that right.
what the fuck?
The hell you talking about, man?
What the fuck? He's talking about you. I think he's talking about you. What the fuck?
It's garden snakes, bro. What?
Yeah. Sound like you're trying to say you just got a little guy. Huh? Is that what you're trying
What are
to say?
you talking about, bro? Are you talking about penises? Don't be gross, Dutch.
You sound like a fucking name, bro. Oh shit!
Confusing.
I thought
You would be thinking about
He
penises.
said, "Yeah, you got a guard snake, all right." What the fuck?
Pause. You would be talking about penises, not me. I don't talk about
Shit,
dudes.
man, I got a motherfucking anaconda. What? Hey, check it out. Check it out. Let's get this next one though. Here, this next one here, Razor. I don't know. When I see this shit, man, this shit might be. You might think this one's fake too. Who knows? I mean, not you, but motherfuckers might saying this one's fake. This one had me going like, what the fuck, But people are crazy, bro. They do a lot of dumb shit, and this one is one of the craziest things I've seen recently. See if you would.
Mama always said I was born on the wild side. 1 foot in the flames and the other trying to walk the line. Can't say I never saw it coming, I can see the warning signs. Mama always said I was born on the wild side. I guess mama was right. 'Cause when the clock strikes midnight, gonna ride the lightning, feel the thunder.
Dutch, yeah. You keep prefacing these like that they might not be real, and they're like grainy videos from 20 years ago that are guaranteed real.
That's
Like,
Travis. That's Travis Pastrana.
Oh,
What?
really?
I don't even know who that is.
He's
And
like
That's the biker
he's
dude,
like
right? The
yeah,
crazy
he's a dirt
BMX
bike
guy?
Yeah, first
Yeah.
guy to do a double backflip on a dirt bike.
Yeah, he was fucking. I used to watch that shit. I was Dave Mirra, all those dudes back in the day. I used to play those games and shit. That shit was gangster. But yeah, he's a dirt bike guy, Travis Pastrana.
bro, I'd jump out of a plane. I mean,
Back
if
when
I had a
MTV
parachute.
back when MTV was was actually worth watching. 100% real. That's Travis Pastrana. Oh yeah, there we go. T knows, and we got some real ones in the chat. And I'm gonna
Dutch,
tell you, it was
all
a
I know
long
is
week for me. All I know is when I seen that, I was like, this shit is fucking insane. And I do believe it's real. I'm just saying, every time I get something that looks fucking crazy, half the people think it's fake. That's really
no,
what I'm
that's
saying.
half
That.
the videos that you don't show me that I don't watch that you put up here are fake. That's what it is.
Wait, what?
Nothing. I've been waiting to make a joke the whole time about the video, and I just don't know if I'm. You're so down that I don't even know if I want to fuck with you right now.
What the fuck? Who the fuck is down, bro? Shut the fuck up. Listen here, I'm just fucking fine. And you know what we're gonna do?
Okay, all right, fine. I believe you.
we're
Then I'll
gonna-
make the joke. I'll make the joke. Razor, Dutch saw that other dude climb on top of him and to pull the parachute, and he was like, "Yeah, I want to do that."
Ain't no
Okay,
one.
now I'm down. Now I'm down. That shit was so bad it just made me feel like I'm down.
Razor laughed.
Yeah, that's
He's
the last
laughing
video.
at he's laughing at you, not with you.
Ain't no one thought about that. Ain't no one
Laughing
thought
Yeah.
about that.
This guy's literally been in game mode since he went on live today. I don't know what the hell's
Never
going
once
on.
have I said that
You
word,
know?
and neither should you. Just
Okay, well, you say a lot more weird shit than that.
I
Mr.
inference
Gardner Snake.
things or infer
Mr. Gardner
things.
Snake. Oh,
That's
shit.
that's called inferring.
My God, let's get to it though. Let's get to it. I need to make some money today, Razor. Finished strong with the Eagles last night. Rough day for me in the NFL overall. 2-3. Bad read on the haters, man. I don't even call them that. No, I'm just calling them the haters, bro. I don't know what I was thinking. Completely bad read on that game. That boy in Chicago actually looked like he could play some NFL quarterback. And then of course, the Rams, man. I don't know what happened with that Rams game. The line even moved to 3.5. I was lucky to hit the under. But it was not the best. They had the under in the Bills game, so it was a rough start for me early. That game I would bet again. The Bills Patriots under. I would bet that game again. I don't know how that fucking shit went over at
The
the end.
Rams game could have ended the exact same score, the opposite way, so easily.
Oh, I
And
know.
I know a loss is a loss, but I joke and talk shit. But when we're talking about gambling and stuff, bro, that wasn't. I mean, I know you went 2-3, but you very easily could have had a positive day. That was just that just sucked.
That pick six by Watt coming out of halftime was just so fucking deflating. It just killed everything. Me and C-Mac are shout out to our boy Miggity motherfucking Mac, Mr. Uber. Kicked it with him, put down way too many shots of Patron yesterday and a lot of Modelo's. I didn't do too many. I could always have more Modelo, but I didn't need no more fucking Patron. God damn it! But shout out to our guy, and we were watching that, and that was just horrible, man. But shout out to Mr. Watt, man. God damn, he is a fucking beast for Pittsburgh. That was an insane interception, and doing his thing. But yeah, I'm looking to bounce back today. I'm not gonna lie. I want to bet Nola run line first 5 minus the half. I want to bet the over in the Texas game, and I want to bet that. I just don't see how they're not going to score runs. I don't see how Philly's not going to show up with Nola. I've already bet it twice, mainly just telling your guys' breakdowns. But I like to go first 5 over full game, and just drop that run line half a run, be up run 1 run after 5. I really like those bets. So not taking credit for it, but I have betted a couple times so far this postseason with Nola. So I'm thinking about doing that again. Are you? Do you have action on this game today, Razor?
Do I have action? Do I have action? Roll the fucking clip, T.
Recognize, motherfucker.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. I don't know what the fuck's going on with my screen. I'm trying to fix it, but I'm blurry as hell. I don't know why, but shout out to everybody in the chat. If you haven't already, hit the damn like button down below. We are going for 5 Razor's Edges wins in a row. 5 in a row. Hit the like button. Let's win some money. Let's break this bad boy down.
Oh my God, that liquor right now makes me feel sick. I'm not gonna lie.
5 in a fucking row. I know you guys heard what he just said. Going for 5 in a row. We're only here.
And all these plays are 3 units.
We're only here once a week, right? We're here once a week. But when we are here, we fucking win. I don't care how high we get and how much stupid shit we say or dumb videos we watch. We win. And that's the point, Razor. Let's fucking go, man. Keep it up. Good shit, bro.
Like Dutch said, every play is a $300 play. But for today, this is going to be a big one for me. I gave it out to my members as my $500 Gambler's First Glance Razor's Edge MLB play of the day. Currently, I am 8-4 plus $1,053 on this show. But we are running hot in the MLB. We are 31-7-1 in the MLB plus 54 or plus 60.70 units. But we are 25-4 my last 29 MLB plays. But we're going for 5 in a row in Razor's Edge. And this is how we are getting paid. We are going to the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola, over 16.5 outs. And I grabbed that at minus 115. Now, let me tell you why. Nola, he has played 9 seasons with the Phillies. And this year, it's a big one. It's his contract year. So do you know who's going to be watching this game? Everybody. Everybody will be watching this game. So Nolan knows he has to get it done, and I believe he will. In those 9 seasons with the Phillies, he's 90-71 with a 3.72 ERA, and he's at 1,582 strikeouts. Now, let me tell you why I'm on his outs. Nola has been dominating this postseason. He is 3-0 with a .96 ERA, 18.2 innings, 12 hits, 2 earned runs, and 19 strikeouts. 19 strikeouts in only 12 innings. In the 2023 regular season, he went 12-9 with a 4.46 ERA, 193.2 innings, 170 hits, 96 earned runs, and 202 strikeouts. Not a great season, but not a bad one either. Also, he has pitched against Arizona twice this season, 1 in the regular season, 1 in the postseason. He is 2-0, 2.84 ERA, 12.2 innings pitched. He's only let up 9 hits in those 2 games. I'll repeat that. 9 hits in 2 games. He's only let up 4 earned runs, and he's got 16 Ks. In game 2 in the playoffs, he's pitched 6 innings, 3 hits, 0 earned runs with 7 Ks. In his last 5, he has lit up 0, 2, 0, 1, and 2. With those, he's pitched 7, 9, 3, 8, and 8 strikeouts in those games. I don't know if you guys know, but Friday, October 27th is the World Series Game 1. No matter what, that is World Series Game 1. Houston plays after the Phillies. If the Phillies can get this win tonight, it is going to be big for them. They get a little bit extra rest. Their bullpen, not as much damage. So I'm going with Nola over 16.5 outs at -115. I'm laying a big one, $500. So I'm risking $575 to win $500. Also, if you want to sprinkle another play I'm going with Nola over 5.5 strikeouts. He has pitched 44.1 innings in the postseason, and he's striking out 46 of those batters. 46 batters in those innings. So he's averaging over a strikeout an inning. I'm thinking he's going to go at least 6, maybe 7. He'll get a strikeout every inning. Cash them both. Over 5.5 strikeouts, but the big one, Razor's Edge, over 16.5. Get paid.
Yeah, man.
Let's go,
That was
man.
a dope ass breakdown.
I just got to say this. Look, I don't tail people because I cap, right? Like, only in my life have I tailed a couple times. And Razor's one of those people, man. I've tailed his Razor's Edge. And Mike, also, I know you guys go back and forth, but we bring people that bring fucking heat. And I tell you what, that bet right there, there's no reason for Nola not to get it, even if he gets hit a little bit. Because look, the Phillies, what they're going to do is ride with him here because he's not. I mean, I guess maybe he could pitch an inning or two tomorrow. I've seen crazier shit happen, but let's just go ahead and say he's not pitching tomorrow, right? Nola's not pitching tomorrow. He's their fucking guy. He's been their guy. You heard the ERA this postseason. You heard his numbers against the Diamondbacks. So he's going to go, right? And I don't think he's going to give up hits. I think he's going to cruise. But even if he does get touched around a little bit, I think they still continue to roll with him here, and this is just his game because they're either going to win with their guy, right? Like I just said, or they're going to come in fresh with everybody else as best they can tomorrow. Those are the two options. So
Nola gives up a solo home run every once, and then so if he lets a solo shot in the first, solo shot in the second, they're down 2-0. They're not going to pull him. They're not in a must-win situation. So I think they're going to go as much long as they can with them.
Any pitching coach or anybody working with baseball will tell you that solo home runs don't beat you. It's when you walk people and give up home runs, or you give up hits and give up home runs. Solo home runs don't beat you. And I agree with what you just said. So
also, shout out to JPZ with the $5 dono. And we got Rich H with the gifted membership. Cheers, fellas.
Yeah, that's love right there. That's love. Shout out to our guy,
I'm rich, bitch!
Damn, what? T woke up on point today, or what? T, you take your coffee or your happy pills this morning? Jesus.
Yeah, he's on point, man. He's on point. Salute. Yeah, shout out to the guys donating, becoming members, man. That's what we need. It's what we motherfucking need. Mally Mal in the building, looking at the first 5 under. I believe he said Astros first 5 under 5. That's what he's like in there. Ixnizzle, good to see you, my dude. Wine Time Sports in the building. Well, it's the big show. The big show tonight. Shout out to the big show. Salute to him and his little one.
Bro, speaking of Big Show and Able A, our guys, man, we've had so many people say they'd love to get Medicate Monday shirts, and we haven't got them. Big Show, Medicate Monday shirts. People say they would love a Medicate Monday shirt. Medicate Monday shirts. Let's make that shit happen.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Deshaun G.
We got 100 plus people in the chat. If you would grab a Medicate Monday shirt, press the number 1 in the chat. Would you grab a shirt? Press the 1 button in the chat. Let us know. Let Big Show know if he should make a shirt or not.
There you go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let us know. Also, while you're doing that, hit the motherfucking like button because I know we ain't got 100 likes yet. So let's hit it. Don't be lazy. I know it's Medicate Monday. I know y'all some lazy motherfuckers. But hit the motherfucking like.
You see Mike M.
It's not. Don't even acknowledge it, bro. It's not even
best intro. No, you got to. He's the second best intro. That's why he typed 2 and 2. That's it.
All I'm saying is that one wasn't even clever. Like Mike is clever sometimes, but it's just like me. I sit up here and I swing and I miss sometimes, and you guys are like, "That's not funny." But sometimes it is funny. That one, Mike, was not funny.
Yeah, that's right, man. And we get the Medicate Monday shirts. They'll be slim fit, tight around the arms. You know what I'm saying? We ain't
No, they
putting out no
won't. That's if
bullshit.
you order Dutch's medium size. You don't got to get medium.
No, you get slim fit, tight around the
No,
arms.
don't
Yeah,
listen to
yeah.
him.
That's
You
what you
think Big
get,
Show's
man.
gonna make you a medium shirt?
It's not medium. It's called slim fit. You know what I mean? It's called looking clean
Need some
and
hoodies
nice.
too.
Who wants a
Super
fucking
cold
who
out
wants?
there. It's cold.
Yeah, hoodies are dope as fuck. Who wants a shirt that's
Hoodie. I want a hoodie.
like this? Now a hoodie like this that said Medicate Mondays on would be dope as fuck.
Now type the number 2 if you would buy a hoodie. If you want a hoodie, type the number 2. Let Big
All right,
Show
let's
know
see
if
what
we
you
need
got
some
this time,
goddamn
Mike.
Yeah, Mike
Let's see
gonna
what you
put
got
number
this time,
4.
Mike.
Yeah, let's get to it though. Yo, some fool. Oh man, so we got some good games here going off tonight as well. We have the NFL game. Razor hooked us up here with some fucking beautiful looks here on Nola. Not only the strikeouts, but the big play also on the over 16.5 outs. Razor's edge. It was a beautiful motherfucking thing. Going for 5 in a row. Tonight in the NFL, anything appeal to you, my guy Razor? And Cab, I don't know if you looked at this game at all. I think you mentioned
course I
actually
have.
like the first half, right?
Yeah, I'd love to. I mean, are we going into it right now, or you want to
Yeah,
let?
let's talk a little football. We got Razor for a little bit longer. Let's talk a little football. Let us know in the chat how you're feeling about this NFL football game tonight. Go ahead, Cab.
Oh yeah. So you said if I haven't bet it yet, man. I've just been looking at the first half. Vikings, as bad as their record is, I will say one thing for them, sitting at 2-4. A lot of the games they've played have been close. Losing by one score here, so they'd stay within the spread. Essentially, you would think there with that. But my thing is, 49ers are coming off a big loss. Their offense struggled. I expect their offense early to come out and like try and remedy what happened last week. I think they're going to come out aggressive early on. I think this, if last week was different, tell me I'm wrong, but if the 49ers win last week, what do you think the spread is right now in this game? Because I'm saying it's like 10. Honest to God, I would think it would be around 10. Had the 49ers
maybe 8.5, I think.
Okay, either way, we're over the key number, correct?
Yeah.
So you see, we're getting over it, man. And I'm going to stop my breakdown because it doesn't matter right now. Because Leonard, our guy in the chat, man, blessing our action again with the $4.99 donut, man. That means the world. Shout out to you, man. He said the only Monday morning show making you laugh all the way to the window. That's, man. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. It's not always the easiest thing to think of things that are a little bit different other than just straight to the picks. And some people sometimes don't like it, but for the ones that do, that's why we do it. We appreciate you, my dude.
Absolutely. Run that time for one and one.
I'm rich, bitch!
Okay.
So I do. So appreciate you. Just to get back, let me set this up a little bit. I thought you were going to set it up a little.
Here, no. What, you want me to like intro the game? I can always.
No, it's already past that.
No, Monday Night Football. We got an NFC matchup between the San Francisco 49ers, 5-1, on a straight up 4-2 ATS on the season, and the Minnesota Vikings, 2-4, 2-3-1 ATS. The 49ers just suffered their first loss on the season. They lost there to Cleveland, like I was saying, 19-17. They were 9.5-point favorites in that game that they lost. So huge fuck up there. Minnesota just got their second win on the year. They beat Chicago 19-13. They were 3-point favorites and covered the spread in that game. The 49ers are currently, 7-point favorites, or has it moved?
7.
Yeah, 7 right now.
Yeah, we're looking at an 8:15 Eastern kickoff. We're in Minneapolis here. Minneapolis, what the fuck did I just say? I added extra soldiers.
Okay, yeah. So here,
you happy, motherfucker? Are you happy? Now can I finish my bet?
Betting percentages: 76% of the bets, 81% of the money on the Niners, 65% of the bets, 56% of the money on the over.
Say that one more time for the spread, if you can, or the side, if you can.
76% of the bets, 81% of the money, all on the Niners.
Shit. And the line hasn't moved at all?
It did open up at 7.5, and it looks like it dropped to 7.
So are you gonna bet Minnesota here?
For me, no. For the past 2 weeks since MLB started, I haven't really been betting too much NFL. I've been staying away, so I'm just focused on one bet tonight. It's guaranteed to hit. I don't really call many locks, but when Kirk Cousins, there's a lock. Every Kirk Cousins lock of the century, every time there's a primetime game. And if you know Cousins on primetime, there's only one thing that he does, and that is throw interception. So I'm taking Kirk Cousins minus 120 to throw an interception.
Holy shit, it's minus 120. Let's not look. I'm not saying that that's bad because I'd play that, and I actually might play that, but I figured it would be like plus 110 or something. He does throw a lot of interceptions, especially on primetime. No wonder that shit's minus 120. That's fucking hilarious right there.
Yeah, usually it's like plus 220, plus 100, plus 150. Like if you look at Brock Purdy, he's plus 165.
What's the juice on that, Kirk Cousins?
Minus 120. Minus 120.
Yeah, I think that's coming. So real quick here, Trent Williams is doubtful. He's not going to play. It does look like Christian McCaffrey will play. I believe Devo's going to play. Devo's in as well, correct? Yeah. All right. So, I was waiting on that to see because they both got banged up last week, and you don't want Brock Purdy you don't want it all on his shoulders. I don't give a fuck who they're playing. You need McCaffrey's been playing the MVP level, and we know what you get out of Devo. So, Justin Jefferson is not playing for the Minnesota.
I think Devo's out.
Is Devo out?
Yeah.
Okay, so Devo's out. I was trying to see on that. I know Christian McCaffrey's a go, and Trent Williams is doubtful. So, road favorites this week. We're 0-2, bro. 0-3 against the number. 0-3 against the number. Lost 2 of them. Lost straight up. The Redskins lose to the Giants as a 3-point favorite on the road. The Browns barely win the game 39-38. They don't cover as a road favorite. And of course, the Buffalo Bills lose outright to New England as they closed as an 8.5-point favorite on the road. So I don't know if I want to go into this game, and I'm taking Cousins or 2. Yeah, right, for real. I don't know if I want to go into this game laying a 7 on the road after what I've seen this weekend. To be quite honest with you.
All I was trying to say is I didn't want to lay the 7 either, but you know what I usually do with the NFL, and the first half is 3.5, and I was considering laying it first. I haven't bet this game yet, but I was considering betting San Francisco first half 3.5. Minnesota's 18th against the run, 15th against the pass, and they're just an average defense. And I really got to imagine that the 49ers are, like I said, after losing last week, I just think they score early. I think there's motivation early. I think there's reason to bet.
I have to buy that down to 3. I don't like the 3. I
can't buy points in first half. Maybe I need to check a couple of my other books, but I don't usually think I can.
Yeah, I can't really on most of the books here in Vegas either. But
people actually buy points. That's a thing.
I don't.
Razor don't like that shit. Razor does not like that shit. I don't mind it. Everybody's got their own way of gambling. So in some aspects, I will lay the extra 10 cents. I don't mind it, to be quite honest with you. If I think the game's going to be close, I think that San Francisco could cruise control, through this game and win. So I don't know. This is a tough football game for me, quite honestly. I like that look from Kirk Cousins because I think the defense is, elite for San Francisco. It's a tough game for me from a side perspective when it comes to covering the number. I think if you probably do, a Mike Money play and tease it down to 6, tease it up to under 50, excuse me. You got
where's he at?
Pretty much. You got to
let him come in and talk shit to Razor.
You got to pick him, and you pretty much got to pick him in under 50. I don't think. Maybe look at the team total under for the Vikings. But yeah, I think I'll probably get to the window on the under here at 43. It seems pretty appealing. I'm a little worried about Minnesota turning over the ball. And making, overs, killing the unders in their own fucking territory, as Razor alluded to with the interception there with Kirk Cousins. But I think overall long drives from both teams if they do score, which I do expect San Francisco obviously to score more. But yeah, I like under 43 here. I know you go to the window with an awful lot of totals, Razor. What's your feel on this total in this game?
Yeah, I haven't bet the total yet, but I think I'm going to get to the window there as well. I think it's going to be a defensive game, and I don't think Minnesota's going to do too much. Plus, it's a big look ahead spot for them. They got a big game next week against those Packers, so they might not be scoring too many points here. They might be looking to next week.
Hey, you want to bring up the Packers, bro? We fucked around and beat your ass. What the fuck? You let the Broncos like I'm sweating so many games. C-Mac's like, oh, look at the Broncos, they might win. Like, bro, I honestly do not want them to win a fucking football game, bro. They're so fucking.
You're gonna make me pass out on this hit because I laughed while I was taking a hit.
Hey, like I said, we laugh all the way to the window, so we had to give some laughs there. I mean, did you see that great touchdown by the Packers though?
Bro, I was so fucked up.
I wasn't watching the Packers game of all the
I wasn't
games.
watching. My eyes were on the fucking bullshit ass.
Jordan Love passed to our wide receiver, went through his hands. Luckily, our guy was right behind him, and our other wide receiver caught it for a touchdown. Because that's how nice Jordan Love is.
You know what I did see is old fucking Devontae Adams talking all that shit and then dropping a fucking like a pillow. Like the shit was so soft in his hands, wide open in the corner of the end zone, and he fucking drops it. And that was the only chance of maybe somewhat of a comeback there on a terrible fucking play for me. But yeah,
Dutch,
you can't be that good. You can't talk that much shit and drop touchdowns like that, Devontae. Do better, bro. Do better.
We can't, as Mike was saying yesterday, I don't remember who he said it about. I just remember the end of the saying. We can't keep Mr. Pimp Slap in the corner, or nobody puts Pimp Slap in the corner. I already forgot the fucking saying from the movie.
Yeah, he don't like sitting on ice. Well, shit, it's about that motherfucking time. Then it is about that motherfucking time. Mike, motherfucking money, Mr. Pimp Slap play of the day, Mike M. Let's go.
Hi, I'm with the Port Commission.
I'm from the Athlete's Foot Foundation.
There we go. English is the second language today, boys. Dabby, nice job. Good work, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. You got it though. That was intimate, Mike. That was an intro for you and only you. Nobody else got it, but
much respect, much respect. Shout out to the boys. Razor sharp pick, Dutch, Boy Fresh, Daby Cab, Medicate Monday, and all the chat. All you motherfuckers out there in the chat today. Let's go. What up? Hit that like button if you haven't already done so.
Yeah, one time, Mike. Well, real quick here, why don't you touch on what you got going on? I obviously want to know how your weekend was. I'm sure it was very entertaining. We'll just give you some shine real quick, and then I'm gonna get on your ass a little bit about last night. What we got going on today? I know it's a big premiere of your new show, correct?
Listen, here's the big deal. You guys are talking about records. I want to set the record straight. Let's clear the air. Let's get it out there. I didn't grow up playing baseball. In fact, if my dad saw me with a bat in my hand, he'd take it out of my hands and probably hit me with it. It was a hockey family only. Baseball's not my thing. But I want to talk about last week's record. I went live 4 different times on baseball. We ended up 18-6, up almost 22 units, 21.79 units. That's how you fucking gamble on baseball when there's only 1 or 2 games a day. You get to the window. Every single day was positive. I know my guy Razor was in the same boat as well. You got to find these guys that are locked into baseball and catch the wave, man. It was nothing but cash last week. We even got that big RBI spot last night in the first inning. In fact, almost every single one of the RBIs I gave out this past week hit in the first inning. Sweat free, baby. Let's go.
Hey,
oh yeah, good shit.
You gotta do me a favor because I know your record is positive on this show. I wouldn't ask this if I didn't think it, but I need you to I know you have it in a spreadsheet somewhere. Can you give it to me at some point?
I'll have to look it up and see what I can find for you boys here. But we got a big thing rolling here. Tonight starts the debut. I'm excited here. We're fired up, fellas. I look at the schedule. I was like, oh man, it's gonna be a lot of work. I got a lot of stuff to do, and there's 3 fucking games on the card. So I guess that made the intro real easy. We're gonna have to try to thread the needle here and get this thing done. But we got a hockey game, we got a baseball game, and of course the NFL game as well. So it's the start. It's the debut of the last call. One spot to get all that late news, right? Last minute news, injury updates, those questionable statuses that get moved to doubtful or out, or vice versa. Last minute line movement. We're going to cover the splits. We'll talk about props, top props, all kinds of things going to be broken down. We got the NBA coming up, college basketball coming up as well. Lots of things going on in the sports calendar, and I'm excited to be a part of the newest show with Pub Sports Radio. So make sure you guys come out tonight, 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. on the West Coast. Looking forward to seeing everybody in the chat.
Absolutely. Be sure to support all the real ones. Tune the fuck in right there. You're going to get the opening lines. And this is going to be really, really fucking helpful here.
You got the clip, Mike?
With all these games.
It's probably in the kitty here somewhere, right?
T, if you got his, if you could find his promo clip, if you play it at any
No
time.
worries if not.
For his new,
See, I
for his
told you
new
you had
one.
to change folders. Is that you, Mike?
Yeah, I found
No
it.
rush.
Get your cocktails. About
You
the
got
game
it,
script.
Mike?
A huge victory. We get on these streams and we put our heads together. Get your balls, put them on the table. We are live.
Without question, will be there, and I can't fucking wait. Now that the kumbaya is over, fuck you, Mike. I remember what you said just a minute ago. Fuck you, Mike, and fuck you for talking shit about Penn State or talking shit about Ohio State.
Did you get one? You got one? Nice job.
I finally got one, motherfucker. Finally.
You got one?
Bro, it's like I think that's like 3 weeks after.
Mike M. Can you guys see what I have here?
I
don't know if you guys know, but right here, this is Mike M's Eagles man card, and it has been ripped up.
Oh boy!
And if you ask why, it is because he took
bet
the
them little pretty
Dolphins last night. I get shit for taking the Diamondbacks. I gotta give him shit back for taking.
That's what I was talking about, Razor. We're getting there. You talking about? I was on the Dolphins yesterday on Jimmy's show, and I said, "Motherfucker, ain't no man, hell no, ain't no way in hell the Dolphins are winning in Philly." And I was surprised to hear him talk about Philly, being a Philly guy, and I was like, "What the fuck?" But I was
gone the other way.
that everyone was on the Eagles. No, I can't. But I love that game. It was the best game on the board to me all fucking week. I bet it early at -1.5, and then bet it again at 3. Go ahead, Mike.
Yeah, I got that 3 and not the right side. Tons of live bets though. Hit a lot of props in the game as well, so it was a lot of fun.
Make him recap the loss. You don't got to do that. Tell them to suck it. Say fuck you guys. Tell us how we're getting paid today.
Oh, I stand on Miami. I take that. You know what? I'd make that.
You already recapped it.
I'd make that bet again, Razor.
No, even if the play would have won, I just wanted to make everyone. I don't care if he won or lost. He won a shit ton of money last night on the live show. He cashed the Brown touchdown. He cashed a ton. I just wanted to point out that he went against the Eagles. I got shit for going against the Phillies. I don't care if he won or lost. I just want to let everyone know he went against the Eagles. That's all.
Yeah, I was surprised that I was wondering what the fuck he's seen in Miami. That's all I was thinking. But I did get a little worried.
Death threats. I got death threats in my phone. He was giving me death threats for taking the Diamondbacks. It's crazy.
Mike, did you even retweet the show that you're on right now today? I feel like you probably didn't.
Probably not. No, I was I was sitting out getting some things ready to go, and you guys beat me to it. So I'll get it out there. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know if you noticed my prop plays last night, though. I was clearly a Philly guy. We took that ladder play on AJ Brown. That motherfucker's got 6 straight games over 125 receiving yards. They priced his 125 plus prop at plus 370. I couldn't fucking believe it when I saw that. Unbelievable.
Yeah. Shout out to.
We're not changing topics, Dutch. He doesn't retweet it because he's scared that you're going to get him in trouble.
Shout out to.
I'm not scared.
What?
He thinks you're going to. He thinks I'm going to poke at you and you're going to say something that's going to get us all in trouble one day.
Shout out to Jimmy the Bag. I know you guys did the live stream last night. He hit his in-game parlay, pretty much one of your play. I had mentioned to him about what we got in the works. He's like, I actually did one last night. And he's like, I was like, oh shit, Hurts touchdown, fucking yeah. So I'm sure you guys know, but shout out to him. Juicy.
Bro, I did one the other day
of our guy, following the lead of our guy, Mike motherfucking Money. With these motherfucking pimp player prop parlays, man. It's what it is. So we're gonna bring that NBA edition too. NBA edition. We should be having a new show starting tomorrow, but we got to get some things in the works here because it's running late.
It's gonna start tomorrow, bro. It's gonna start tomorrow. You can't preview it like that. The NBA show will be there tomorrow and it'll be good. Don't stress it. It's gonna be there tomorrow. And I did the same thing on a live stream. I had a parlay and I was like, this is Mike's thing. We give him shit, but it's like we're all fucking following lead, man. So keep fucking leading the way because
the real ones here,
because we're riding, bro. So let's go.
Absolutely. Fun though. I mean, when you got a same game parlay going out there, it's all about having fun. And yeah, you want to get that cash is paramount to the whole fun thing. But it's hard to thread the needle.
They're juicy, man. They're fucking juicy. I love them, Mike. I'm definitely gonna tell every single one you give out in the NBA. Here, you know, we will have the edition starting tomorrow right here. Cab is right. We'll make it fucking happen. Pub Sports Radio, Duncan with Dutch. That's right. Duncan with Dutch is going to be popping off. NBA Pub Hub. It's going to be no NBA Pub Hub this year. It's going to be a little bit different. We will have
I might
some
say that a few times, but you get it.
Some other you know, some additions that we're on the NBA Pub Hub. You know, the real ones. You know, they'll be there vibing out on Duncan with Dutch. It will be just me and most likely one other guest, a different guest every day of the week. Maybe the same guest two times a week. We'll work it to happen. We're gonna get all in the works. A little late to the motherfucking party, I won't lie, but we will make it happen right here on Pub Sports Radio. Duncan with Dutch. My boy Mike Money right there with that shiny motherfucking head will be part of the motherfucking NBA. He'll be on there. He'll be showing love, and I'm hoping that, you know, everyone here on the panel absolutely will, you know, grace the motherfucking NBA. Duncan with Dutch, because all y'all motherfuckers are heavy hitters in everything we do. So anytime I can fuck with you and have some winners, I know anyone in the chat and all the viewers would definitely love it. We got 140 plus people in here right now. We're about to lose our guy Razor to racing with Razor over there. About to hit him with the ponies all fucking day long, starting in about 15 minutes. Be sure to go over there, support his channel. If you don't bet the ponies, go in there, like the fucking thing, share the fucking video. And maybe even Muck can drop a fucking comment to our boy Razor, give you a shout out, and fucking, you know, keep it moving. You know, I haven't got into the ponies yet, but I definitely want to try to find my way out there in November and get some live action with the boys. I know you guys are all meeting out there, not too far from the 702. So Razor, real quick, if you would, talk to the people before you get up out of here, my man.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys as always. Next Monday, I will be live here. And then we go to Breeders' Cup that Friday or that Thursday. So it's going to be a good weekend. So the following Monday, I have a ton of stories for you guys on how Breeders' Cup went. So it's going to be a dope-ass time. But, yes, they say if you don't smoke, it's okay. But if you do, it's a lot cooler. If you don't drink and you do, it's a lot cooler. And if you don't bet on horses, it's okay. But if you do, you're a lot cooler. So I'm going to go bet some horses, 12:15 on my show. I'm going to catch these two plays tonight. I'm going to watch the game. Phillies are going to win. Head to the World Series. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Red October. Throw the fucking #1 intro up, T. I'll see y'all next week.
Oh, God, ready to start, motherfucker.
Recognize, motherfucker.
Oh, yeah, bro. I can't wait. Hey, in the chat, we got another real one showing up. Our guy, Ski Prophet, you know, he's one of our original OGs on here. Be there. Big number 8. So we're going to kick it.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Ski, the motherfucking prophet. We will be breaking bread here in the NBA as well very shortly. And our guy Wham Bam here will be joining us here in just a moment. And you know we're going to be talking some NBA as well. What's up, my man?
You know the Caleb Williams shit we're going to talk about real quick? Mike is the one who sent the video that found it. The one where the transformation video. That shit's hilarious. I don't know where it is in the rotation.
Yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up. Yeah, we're going to keep Mike around here for a minute. Mike, you chilling for a minute?
Yeah, I got that chill for a minute.
That shit was so funny, Mike. I laughed out loud. I was looking at my phone when I looked at the tweet that you sent me, or is it still a tweet? I don't know. Whatever. I was looking at my phone, and I laughed out loud, and a couple people with me are like, "What are you fucking doing? What are you laughing at?" I was like, "Oh, you have to. It's visual.
Well, now
there's
fuck,
no
I don't
sound."
want to keep Wham Bam on ice too long. We gotta get to the pimp slap play of the day. But now that you keep talking about this fucking shit, T, if you would tell him what the fuck he's talking about.
Show that again, like 2 more times.
That's back.
The buildup is this is what Caleb Williams does when he's got a primetime game against a ranked opponent. Right?
Yeah, he missed it. Yeah. Look, hey, you know, he said he wanted whoever drafts him, he wants to own part of that team. I saw this tweet, and this also made me laugh out loud. It went right along with what Mike sent me. It said Caleb Williams owns exactly 0% of Utah Utes.
Yeah, and this guy Caleb, man, he's a different type of dude, man. I think he's pretty solid, but I mean, I don't know. He's saying he wants ownership of the NFL, of his NFL team, and I don't know. This guy's saying an awful lot of shit. He's like a third person motherfucker now. But I mean, yeah, he's talking. He don't want to. He's gonna pick where he goes. I mean, I'm thinking that he keeps playing the way he is. He's not a guaranteed #1 overall pick.
He'll be lucky to go anywhere.
Right. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, he's calling. I mean, he looked like complete ass against Notre Dame. I know that. That's for sure.
Hey,
Good, man. He'll be fine. He throws a really good ball. He's got.
I mean,
good.
I think he's played. I think he'll be in the NFL. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't think this is the kid from Oklahoma, is it not?
Yeah. Say he came with Lincoln Riley to USC.
I didn't think he was that great. And let's be honest, what do Oklahoma quarterbacks really do outside of Jalen Hurts? Not much. I mean, look at fucking little Kyle Murray. We're about to see the little boy run around again.
What do you mean? What do Oklahoma quarterbacks do? That's a weird statement.
In the pros?
That's like me saying pitchers out of the state of Ohio can't pitch.
I'm telling you, the offense that they run out of Oklahoma, it doesn't trend well to the NFL. The offense that they run in Oklahoma, it doesn't trend well to the NFL with those quarterbacks. I mean, look at Sam Bradford. That was one of the best ones that came out of there. They just
but Lincoln Riley's not the same, man. Lincoln Riley's a different coach.
See, the difference for Jalen Hurts, is that he started out in Bama, so he wasn't
Bama, exactly. Yeah, he wasn't really an Oklahoma guy, bro.
Right, and then he went to Oklahoma, and Lincoln Riley's that quarterback whisperer kind of perfected his craft for him more so than a guy that was dependent on Oklahoma to build him up, and so he came over kind of game ready, and then he got tweaked a little bit with Lincoln Riley. Right. So I guess he might take credit for being an Oklahoma guy, but I wouldn't give him Oklahoma. I wouldn't put Oklahoma on his resume. That was just a
I like Lincoln Riley. I just think, I just think it's just a trend that I've watched for many, many years. Oklahoma quarterbacks, they just ain't shit. I mean, really, Alabama quarterbacks haven't been that great either under fucking Nick Saban, either. None of them, But actually, now we're seeing Tua come out. We're seeing, Jalen Hurts. But Jalen Hurts, like you mentioned, went and got, some tutelage from from Lincoln Riley. So let's get to it, though. Let's not keep our man. We'll get to this pimp slap play of the day here in just a moment. But let's bring our guy. You know what time it is. It's only right.
He said he's rolling up real quick. He's not there.
Oh, okay. Bet. All right.
Yeah, he said nobody puts Trump in a corner.
Okay.
Did I get it right that time?
Rolling up.
And what is it? Nobody puts baby in the corner. Is that what the movie says?
I had a few cocktails last night. I don't remember.
It's a movie. You quoted it. You fucking know what it is. What is the quote from the movie?
It was I don't remember the reference, and it wasn't exactly the quote from the movie. It was a little
it is. It's like nobody puts baby in the corner or something like that, right? What fucking movie is that? I don't even know what movie it is. I just know that's the quote that you said.
All right, let's get to some money, man. Let's get to some motherfucking money. It's about that time. Pimp slap play the motherfucking day. Roll the clip for my boy. Let's get going.
I'm from the Athlete's Foot Foundation.
Hell yeah. You guys know what it is. We had a big hockey winner last week of the debut. I'm not going to go to the ice this week, though. Here, we've only got one game today, so I'm not trying to thread the needle there. I got a couple of looks around the card. We'll talk more about some of those spots tonight, but it is a primetime Monday night football game. All eyes will be glued on this big showcase opportunity. And, the narrative here, right? Kirk Cousins on primetime. We've got bounce back potential opportunity for the San Francisco 49ers after kind of a humiliating loss, right? Last week against them Cleveland Browns and backup quarterbacks. It was not the spot to be, but as we look at the card tonight, I think it is going to be the spot to be. I got a couple of plays. I'm trying to find this number here as we're talking. So, you're going to hear everybody talk about Kirk Cousins and his primetime stature, right? He's chokes on Monday Night Football. He's 2-10 outright on Monday Night Football. But if you go back to 2020, and here's where you got to put some fools in check. You got to make sure that they understand and that they're staying sharp on their capping as well. He's actually 5-2-1 against the spread going back to 2020. So keep that in mind. Anybody that tells you how bad he is on Monday Night Football, outright, but he's covering the spread 5-2-1. That's how we get paid in terms of covering spreads. And just want to make sure we get that out there. That being said, though, not a good spot for him tonight. I don't think he's going to be able to find those bright lights. I like what our guy said about the interception situation here, but this comes down to one simple fact for me. Home dogs, Monday nights, when their opponent's off a loss, are 2-20 straight up. Off a loss on Monday night, the home dog does not get the job done. For me, I'm going to give you guys a two-banger parlay here, a little two-legger. The first leg is the San Francisco 49ers money line. Let's take those points. Let's put them off to the side. We don't need them tonight. We're going to cover that Niners. And the second leg of the parlay, going to give you a 2-1 opportunity here, is Kittle touchdown. Kittle anytime touchdown. Now, Kittle, he's not had the greatest start to the year. He was an injured guy coming off the bench, coming off of the IR, had a huge run at the end of last season. He had 4 touchdowns in 4 games in a row to end the season. His targets have been down this year. Kind of blanketing over that was that 3 touchdown game that he had against the Dallas Cowboys. I think that game's relevant here because That was a blowout spot, and they just kept feeding Kittle. If you remember, that Dallas Dak spot was just not a Dallas Dak game. In fact, he got his man card yanked on that thing as well. So that being said, Minnesota does a lot of blitzing. Here we got a team, when they're taking the blitz, the most yards on the team, the most catches on the team are Kittle. He's the guy that stands up when they're feeling that duress and stress. He puts his arms out and they float it nicely into his pits. Also, we got Deebo Samuel out. That's going to open up some targets. It's opportunity. I see it in the chat as well. National Tight End Day. It was yesterday, but he's in the spotlight tonight to get it done. I like that. Kittle anytime touchdown with the San Francisco 49ers. That's going to be 2-1 money. See you guys at the window. That's great spot. Yeah, man.
Hi, I'm with the Port
Love that too. Great breakdown, Mike. Great break.
So the money line and the anytime touchdown?
Yeah. Yep.
Beautiful. I think all the time, bro, when I bet certain things, I think to myself, just adding one simple prop that I think will happen to help the outcome of this game that I'm expecting, that I know is probably going to happen, would make this a much more valuable bet. Like you just said, it's plus 200, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I get it, man.
You can lay it. It's almost minus 300 for the Niners on the money line. And you guys talked earlier about the spread and the money movement and such, and where the splits are on the game itself. I'm not excited about the numbers that I see out there. I did take the Niners minus 6.5 yesterday on the early show for the NBA or NFL pub there. But, when I'm looking at this number here, I just don't like where I'm seeing some of this movement. It is starting to tick back up. So we are seeing some more money running on the Niners. Better spot to be than not. But, at the end of the day, when we see these primetime games, if you don't see at least a half a point movement in their direction by kickoff, they're having a tough time covering the spread. Last night was a great example with the Eagles. They went from threes. They started to get 3.5s out there right before the game time. That was the direction you wanted to see with all the cash and money moving on them to get that job done. And it's a similar spot today. We still need a little bit more time to let the line percolate, get where it needs to be, and we can adequately and accurately make a decision based on the splits at that point. So, I do like that spot, though. Give me that Kittle touchdown, man. Fuck it. It's plus 180 or plus 170 straight up anyways. Let's go.
You say giving it time, too. There's a place where they can cut. That's right. Last call. Tune in with Mike M today. Obviously, can't wait for that. I know, like Dutch said, we don't want to keep our guy on ice since he's back, but I was going to ask you about MLB. I do have a bet in baseball also for everybody in the chat that I'm going to give out. Mike, I'm close to pulling the trigger on San Francisco first half minus 3.5. I've been wanting to do it. I might do it. It's good hearing you on that side also. But Dutch, you want to bring our guy in here so we don't keep him on ice?
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Nice.
It's about that time. It's only right. Mr. Organic, our guy, who bang its finest, right straight out of motherfucking California. Our boy Wham Talk. Try Wham. Let's go.
You need to talk to you. It's not what you know. It's what you can prove.
Yeah.
Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is.
Smoke weed every day.
We in this motherfucker. What's up with the chat, Justin? 2 Justins in there. What's happening with y'all? Scared money line.
Double J's.
Yeah, double J's over there. EQ, my brother. What's happening with Eric Jones? I see my dog Ski and Profit up in this motherfucker. Big show. Well, it's the big show. What's up with y'all, man? Dabby, Mike M, Dutch, my boy outside with it. What's up with y'all, man? How y'all doing?
I'm outside, bro. I can't. I'm outside, bro. For real. Shit. I need a dope ass background like you, homeboy. Show me something. You guys, that's the cleanest background in the business, man. In the motherfucking business.
Talk about it.
But yeah, I need that way motherfuckers don't know where I'm at, where I be at, shit, god damn it. But I dig it. Shout out to everyone in the chat. It's our boy Trout Wham. We got Mike M giving you the pimp slap play of the day. We already had our boy Razor Sharp picks coming through, giving you the motherfucking Razor's Edge over 16.5 outs with our boy Mr. Nola, right? Nola, over 16.5 outs. And Aaron Nola, yeah, I don't know why I just draw the blank on his first name. Aaron Nola, and over 5.5 strikeouts he gave you as well. So salute to our guy Razor. Hit the fucking like button right now if you have not. We got about 140 in here. Run the likes up. If you want to achieve the finer things in life, there's 3 steps to doing that. That's showing up right here on motherfucking Pub Sports Radio. Number 2 is showing some motherfucking love, and that's hitting the goddamn like button. And number 3, you got to follow what the fuck we do. You got to listen. You got to pay the fuck attention and go to the window. Listen to our guy Mike M. Just break that shit down. And it gave you a little juicy +2 hundo on the fucking pimp slap play of the day. We're gonna talk some NBA. We're gonna talk a little bit of everything here. We still got a good amount of time. Before we do, how was your weekend, Trout Wham?
Oh man, I got smoked like a motherfucker. It seemed like back-to-back weekends for me, man. It seems like we get it done in a weekday, then we just give it all back. Right now, over the last 7 days, I think I'm only up like $200, bro. I gave up like 600 yesterday, so it's all bad, but it's all good, man, because we got the NBA coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm confident in that. And yeah, we did a lot of homework. We ready to get locked and loaded. We will have an NBA show on Hoop Banking Sports Talk. You know, I'll be fucking with my boy Dutch with his show. Shout out to my dog. And you know, I'll be with Ski Profit as well. So you know, you see me all through, maybe on J Money all through the year. We're gonna keep it consistent this year. We're gonna go up, bro. You already know, man. It's big money coming through.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm absolutely excited about the NBA. We got a nice circle too, you know, around us, you know. So it's very profitable, you know. So shine by our guy Ski. You know, it's only right? You know, it's only one hell of a fucking NBA year last year he had. I'm really excited for all of us to be able to break down, get into the NBA, and just profit like a motherfucker. I'm ready. I'm so excited for the NBA. I know there's a lot of movement, but I've already, I watch more preseason NBA than I have in the last 5 years. I'm telling you that right now. I just
myself this year, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I can't wait, Mike. I'm excited to see some of the props you're gonna put with on Dutch's thing together, because when I bet NBA, that's what I do is props. I'm not usually sides and totals.
Dude, we had that total spot going last year, the trifecta over. You guys probably heard me talk about that. I swear to God, that thing won 45 times in a row before it ended up taking a loss. And it's 3 spots in the game. That 3 spots in the game went literally 15, 16 straight games of winning, that it was just cash. And it was comfortable cash. So that's going to come back this year as well. But it's only the second and third time through it when a team's facing another team. So we got to let this thing build up a little bit to get there. But that was just a straight moneymaker last year. I was fucking fired up with that thing.
When you said, I know you guys remember it, I feel like you talked about it for the entire season, basically. It hit the whole time.
It didn't start not cashing until it doesn't make sense. It started not cashing, I guess, right towards the end of the season, as playoffs started coming around the corner. But man, it was firing, it was banging. It got me excited about the NBA.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's beautiful. Yeah, we're gonna bring the pimp to the motherfucking association. Most definitely. Give you guys some juicy action. That's what we're looking for. You don't gotta bet the motherfucking mortgage. Put some tequila money on that motherfucker and run it up, goddammit. Run it up. Bet accordingly. All right. But yeah, man, we're gonna make an awful lot of money. We got fucking NFL, we got college football, we got the MLB playoffs, we got the motherfucking NBA on deck. Woo! And we got our guy's favorite fucking sport, hockey. How could I forget that? NHL, our guy. Come on, don't forget the stick, Mike. Don't forget the motherfucking stick.
You got any? Wait, are there hockey games tonight, or are there no hockey games?
There's one hockey game tonight, so it's a tough spot here. I want to keep the record pristine. I don't want to try to thread the needle too much here.
Don't. Because I want to get that record. And if we don't have it, we'll just start keeping it from here on out. I don't want to make you do like a ton of work for the show. It's just I feel bad that I know everybody else's, and I should know yours because I know it's positive.
Yeah, man.
You too. How about that?
Well, no, bro. The only reason I know everybody else's is because Razor says it every fucking time.
Lamont Williams in the building. Joe Free in the building. Good to see you, my guy. Lucky Howard in the building. Good to see you, my man. Nathan in the building. Good to see you, Nathan. You asked me about the Phillies. I do think I'm going to bet Nola first 5. I'm going to tell Razor, it's only right. It's a 5-unit play for him. The over 16.5 outs. I'll probably stay away from the strikeouts. I don't mind that, but I'm gonna tell the over 16.5. Let's
I'll tell you look, I like on that spot too. You didn't ask me, but I'll tell you anyways. Fucking running hot in baseball. I gotta go with that first 5 under, man. I know it's Philadelphia. Here's the thing about these first 5 unders. You look at these lineups and how many times they've seen the players and so on and so forth. Merrill Kelly, very much a strong first 5 player. Now, can the Phillies go out there and crack 3 or 4 runs off him and make him, kind of make his butt hurt a little bit? Sure. But when you look down the lineup, the number of success on both sides of the lineup, there's only one guy on the Phillies that's hitting over 300. That's Trey Turner. Then you look at the other side of the board. The bottom of the lineup has more success than the top of the lineup for the Arizona Diamondbacks when it comes to facing Arizona or Aaron. I was going to say Aaron Nola. So when you look at that and you kind of put those two recipes together, at least the first and second time through the order, they're still trying to figure out these guys' spins and rates and everything else that goes along with it. So that coupled with the fact that you got almost 17-mile-an-hour winds blowing in across home plate, tough spot to generate runs at that situation. I think you get that under 4.5. Let me see what the number's at right now. I think that's a good look too.
Yeah, it's 4.5, but I got minus 130 on here. I'm going to check somewhere else if I can get it better. The run line's minus 125 for first 5 on this book.
You can get better a couple places. I think you can get minus 120 a couple places. Maybe I'm
okay. Yeah, I'm just on BetMGM right now.
Yeah, I would rather have, and this is just my opinion, but I would rather have the first 5 total than I would rather have the run line, because it is a tight game. It's a series motivated opportunity here. They can get shut down. So, are they going to go out there and get a run early in the first half? Yeah, they probably could, but my numbers suggest more to me that it's a tie. And if it's a tie, you're going to lose with that run spot. But at the 4.5, you can get the 4.5 at minus 120 right now. That's out there. So, and then you can even get the 4 at even money, but I would lay the minus 120 on the 4.5.
Yeah, and it's already at 130 at BetMGM. So yeah, that's probably a strong look, Mike. I'm gonna have to sign into the Willie, and get the 4.5 at a little bit better juice.
It's also the second time that these guys are seeing each other in a week, right? So that to me is the advantage for the pitcher the first time. Usually, I think the hitters get I don't know. Daby will talk probably more about this, but it just seems to me when I look at the numbers in the games, the pitcher the second time through has a better run than they do necessarily that first time. So, that second time in 7 days is obviously a point of concern, but those fucking Philly bats, man, are hotter than a pistol. And it's just something, do I want to get in there and start saying, that they're going to go and get shut down in that first 5? No, but I just think that the numbers show that maybe it's a 2-3 run type of first 5 innings. I don't know. It's tough. The minus a half, I don't like to get in that minus a half business.
I'll be quick. And then I got a question for Wham, and then we'll go. I got a bet too, but it's interesting what you said. So, like I said, I'll be quick. For a good pitcher, second time through, it's easier because you're more comfortable with the hitter. For a not so good pitcher, it's easier for the hitters the second time through. Good news though, Aaron Nola is a good pitcher, obviously. Right. So yeah, I think it'll be. I think he'll pitch well. I mean, you saw it with Verlander and Montgomery, and you've seen it through the other series play out also. And speaking of other series, that's where I'm going to turn lanes to here in just a second. But Wham, are you betting anything in playoffs right now, or are you staying off?
I've been being really cautious with pre-bets with baseball. I've been doing a lot of good work with Team Total Live, so I've just been waiting for hitting my right spots there. I think this is a nerfy spot, honestly. As much as we expect, these guys to be hot, I think the nerfy is pretty much live here. So if it ain't, I'm gonna be watching live. And if it is, I think it is going to be points scored afterwards. So I might have the team total over with the Phillies live, but I'm not going to do any live shows today, so I probably won't be able to get that out or anything. But that's my approach for this game.
Cool.
Eric Jones in the chat, like under in both games. I was thinking runs in that second game. You got anything on that one, Ben?
You said what game?
Or is it the
game?
Oh, you talking about the actual NBA, the NFL game, right?
No, there's 2.
Oh, the Astros game. The Astros Rangers.
The Astros game. You know what? In that game, that's the funniest thing. That's another game that I've been paying attention towards the team total, but it's kind of like I don't know. I honestly don't know where to call it on that game. I think the Rangers maybe, obviously they need to win. You know what I'm saying? So I think they got a chance here. So I don't want to go ahead and say anything good about the Astros because I think they can go over their team total again. So that's another team that was, the Astros and the Phillies. They've been pretty good to me on live spots team total wise. I had that fucking over 4.5 with Tuve, bro, when he hit the home run. So I needed that shit like a motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? So I haven't hopped on it since then, and I'm kind of tread lightly in that series there. But I think the Rangers, if you asking me here, I think the Rangers may be a little live today.
So, this is a big fucking game 7. No home team has won yet in this series. Being in Texas, this is fun to watch. Fuck the Astros. I hope the Rangers win as a fan. But when I bet, that's all I care about more. You got Scherzer on the mound again. He got absolutely thrashed, 11.25 ERA right now by the Astros, game 3 when he pitched. Christian Javier, 2-0 right now with the 1.69 ERA in the playoffs. He's been good. And Christian Javier kind of exposed something on the Rangers. They say that he throws a fastball that rises. First off, let me say something that everybody needs to understand. This isn't softball, and the ball does not actually rise. It's just a matter of how quickly it planes out, all right? Nobody can actually throw overhand and then make the ball rise. That's not a thing, okay? But it is a matter of, like, how quickly it rises out. And Christian Javier exposed something in the lineups with the Rangers that they struggle with. But like you said, I do think they have a chance here, and this is it. This is Game 7, and one person, Seager, who has been, he's hitting 300 in the playoffs this year. He hit 350 or whatever it was on the season. He has shown up time and time again. He didn't have a hit yesterday, and shout out to our guy LJ. I've seen him posted over and over again, just like Mike was talking about the trifecta. It's always good to look at Seager the day after he doesn't have a hit. And for me, this is Game 7. Big players got to show up in big times. Javier is a right-hander. I think Seager will still be able to see the ball. He's somebody I do think can get around on a high fastball. Corey Seager over 1.5 bases, minus 115. I've bet that.
I dig it. I like it a lot. You hit that. You've been fucking doing pretty well in the MLB here of late as well. What was the last
6-1 in the playoffs? I know it's not, high volume, but
Mike had 7 baseball bets, over the weekend.
Bro, it's all a matter of like how much money somebody wants to put on a bet, though, right? Because some people might be betting $20, some people might be betting $1,000.
I'm not betting no fucking $20. You kidding me?
I didn't say you're betting $20. I didn't say you're betting $20. I'm trying not to unit shame. Trying not to unit shame, Mike. All right, motherfucker. You want to take the gloves off? You better show up to Publipalooza 3. You keep talking shit, Mike.
Are you over 75 reception yards? 49ers team total over 24.5. Is our guy Prime Time 99 dropping the goods. Appreciate you. I forget who asked, but dude in Mormon land, my bad, bro. I forgot name slipped me, but he asked where do you place your props at? He doesn't have DraftKings or FanDuel. If you have BetMGM, Bet Online though is definitely Bet Online is definitely you can use it. I believe you can get Pub Sports Radio promo code.
Yeah, use promo code Pub Sports Radio.
Give you some they give you some extra little juicy, and they do have action all day. You can go there and fucking play poker, man. It's pretty dope little site. But yeah, they offer all the props on Bet Online. Check it out. And
man, they got some real exotic props on there too. Some things that you wouldn't think about. That some when you look at them, it's like, whoa, where did that come from? And it's exciting.
Have those double doubles we're gonna be betting on too on Wednesday. It's gonna be some double doubles y'all gonna see me on for sure.
That's where all the double doubles be out on the Bet Online.
I mean, they got them on there. They don't be down. You get better. You get better lodge somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? If we want to be technical here, but for the most part, we talking about them. Yeah, they got them over there for sure.
Yeah. Because you gotta be shopping around in double doubles, man. Because I know Vegas be trying to hit you over the head sometimes. Like they'll be minus
Speaking of all this,
50, minus 120 everywhere else. Like what the fuck?
Right.
I gotta lay 30 cents. Like god damn, 30 cents more than the next motherfucker. Come on, man.
Out of pocket.
Speaking of all this,
the double doubles are beautiful things. Though, go ahead,
I was gonna say, speaking of all this, Mike looked like he was about to come out of his chair. He was itching so much when we were talking about these games. Please, I know you had a prop or something. You wanted to say something, man. What were you going to say when we were talking about the Rangers? I saw it. You were like, I could see it in your eyes.
There's a couple spots that I want to go over that I'll make sure I cover tonight for sure. But I'll give you guys this one here. Who's the number one over team on a Monday? Come on now.
Rangers?
Nah, the Astros.
Astros, okay, I'll take it. Same.
Astros record on a Monday is like 20-2 to the over. For what I don't know why. I don't know why that makes when they're home on a Monday, the game goes over. So keep that for what it's worth.
I played at Minute Maid Stadium my freshman year. We were on the road for a tournament. That was the first place I pitched was on Minute Maid Field here, where they're at Minute Maid Stadium. So
that's dope.
Yeah.
Does the Astros lose today at home? I mean, they've been struggling as fuck. They got lit up yesterday. I know our boy Wham Bam touched on it, said he thinks the Rangers are live. Do the Astros lose this baseball game today? Quick.
This is Scherzer, man. It's who's going to pitch. Is it kind of who we all think, the guy that's not ready to come back, that's an old man that's still kind of hurt, that kind of sucks now? Or is it going to be the guy that, showed could still compete throughout the season when he was like in his prime of his arm this season? I don't know.
Is he going to take the triple fucking shot and fucking go out there and just throw his
He better, because if Scherzer doesn't throw well, the Rangers bullpen's not going to win this game. One thing I do know, though, is I think it'll at least stay close for a little bit, because I think Corey Seager is going to hit over 1.5 bases and cash everybody's fucking bet that rides with me on this. So let's go get that fucking money.
Yeah, well, as long as we can dodge some fuckery. And these refs, man. These refs
Umpires.
now. Oh, umpires. I know. I'm transitioning now. I'm transitioning. As long as the umps don't fuck you and MLB, but the refs, the officials, whatever the fuck you want to call them. Man, they got to do better. I don't know. Did y'all see what happened there on Saturday night? I believe this was in Iowa. Check it out.
Yeah.
I ain't see that. What's up? What's up with it?
This is crazy.
Check it out.
Steps up to the 5. High end over end punt. DeJean not going to touch it until now. Little spin down the sideline. Got some space. Here he comes. Cooper DeJean cuts it back. 25. He's got a chance. He scores.
Okay, so context. They called that back. They said he called a fair catch. Wham. Can you show that real quick again now that I say that? So this would have won the game for them.
Where was the fair catch? He just stood
up to the 5.
That motherfucker was doing a mannequin challenge. Go ahead.
Up to the 5. High end over end punt. DeJean not going to touch it until now. Little spin down the sideline.
Where was that? Oh man, come on. That's foul.
Minute and 29 or something like that. I wasn't even looking. It's right there. But minute 29 or something like that left in the fourth. That would have won and covered for him. So pain for the people who were betting it. And I've seen a view down low, like from the sidelines. He was pointing and waving. Like he never called for a fair catch. He was pointing at his guy. He was saying, get away, like get away from the ball. Like you can literally see exactly what he's doing.
Damn. You know what though? In this case, in this situation, this has to be able to be reviewed, bro. I understand, like, you don't have the rules and all that shit, but this is just like one of those case by case situations where you got to be able to review this shit, man. Like, obviously, man, like you're saying, like him doing that, it could be depicted like it's something like this, or you know what I mean? That's a symbol. But I mean, that's some fuckery there. But I mean, it's kind of close though. So I don't want to blame the ref though. Be honest with you. After you saying that, I did see him do that. But
no,
at the same time, it isn't as like it's one of those gray areas now. You know what I mean? Like he found his way to wiggle out of that shit.
You say you don't want to blame him. I want you to put yourself in Seth right here. Our guy Seth.
Time, bro, I'm telling you, I would definitely not call it that. I wouldn't have if I was the ref. I would just took it on the chin. If it's gonna be coming back to me, that it would have been like, you know what I mean? I would have just took it on the chin. You know what I mean? But hey, man, I'm not saying that. Like here they go. They said, "Come on, Wham." I'm not saying that he was in the wrong. I'm just saying he found a way to wiggle himself out of that shit. The way we live in this society, bro. You see this shit all the time, bro. People get away with shit all the time, bro. He found a way to get out of it. Yeah, he waved his hands. We talked about this shit before the game. You can't do this shit. And they do that every game. They tell you certain things is showing us that you gonna catch the ball, and they talk to these players before the game. So he fucking shouldn't have did that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He shouldn't have did that shit to even give that gray area out there.
Well, he was directing traffic, and I'm not gonna act like I have the rule book here because I don't. I've always seen people hand go over the head. Does the hand in the rule book? Does anybody in the chat know, or anybody on the panel? Does the hand have to go over the head for a fair catch?
I don't think so. I think it's more like hand gestures, period. You know what I mean? I think it's just like a hand gesture type thing. But at the same time, he didn't cross his hands.
Well, if what you're saying is right, like if you can call a fair catch, like I thought you had to put your hand up though.
That's a shit team in a shit school, and you spent way too much time talking about it.
It's tricky, though. It's tricky, but that was a tough call, though, man. Damn. The way that run back, that was a beautiful run back, man. Definitely probably like player of the year type shit. Tough the way go out like that. Yeah, tough.
You want to talk about some fuckery? Talk about that first half in the Penn State game. There you go. There's a spot.
And we gonna talk about fucking. We can talk about how I really lost money this damn weekend. It was because of that punk ass Patriots game.
Oh man,
I had the teaser with the fucking. I had the teaser with the fucking Bills.
Yeah,
and I called the teaser with the damn the Bears. They won outright. I called the teaser with the fucking Falcons. They won outright, and I'm pissed the fuck off. So yeah, that's some fuckery for me.
Dude, I'll tell you what. I think Josh Allen's got an underlying injury that they're just not hyping up very much. I think it's that injury that he had last year. What was it? His UCL or some shit like that in his shoulder.
In his shoulder, yeah. The way he threw that pick was kind of weird though in that first drive. Yeah, for sure.
He's leading the league in interceptions. He's leading the league in turnovers since 2018, and I think that injury is more of a factor. I don't know if there's some ulterior motive not to. He's one of like the top 4 right now in the NFL's kind of prime Mount Rushmore of quarterbacks, if you will, and current players. And they built him up. He was doing those golf things last year with some of the promos with the Capital One stuff and big name. And you lose a couple other stars. They don't want to take they don't want to put him on ice and put him on surgery or anything else. I think they're just keeping it hush hush, in my opinion. And I think there is something going on there that's underlying, and we'll probably hear about it like at the end of the season.
Shout out to Jonathan Mason. He gives us $5, man. Appreciate the dono, my brother. He has anyone like Liberty money line or -190, -4 versus Western Kentucky University tomorrow. Nah, I don't. Kicking somebody else.
Man, Liberty.
You got anything on that, Mike? Or go ahead.
No, Mike, you go ahead if you don't have it pulled up. But Mike can pull it up for you. I know Mike's got ways he can pull stuff up. I'm sure, especially for the dono, we'll look at it, man. Even if we haven't, because we appreciate you, man. It's things like that to help this shit run. Liberty's coming in this game. They haven't lost, right? Western Kentucky, they lost that game to Jacksonville State last week, 17-20. They let Jacksonville State come back. Western Kentucky was up half. They would have covered first half if you had them, and then they let it down. My thing is with Western Kentucky is just like what offense is going to show up because they do have a good offense when they show up with it. Liberty got to seem like the side here, even on the road laying the 4 points. I got to say, if I was going to bet this, I'd probably just go with the favorite.
Maybe first half or full. You like the full game? I don't like the -190.
I do need to look at this more. It's interesting, man, here because that Vegas expects bettors to look at this and say, okay, Liberty's 6-0. They played Jacksonville State and won 31-13. Western Kentucky just lost 17-20, only 4 points. Of course, I'm going to lay this. Something's fishy as fuck about this line, so I just want to look into it more. I haven't bet it, but at looking at it, I would think Liberty, obviously.
I dig it.
I think it's going to go way under the number.
Way under the number?
Yeah.
Run the clip one time for our boy Jonathan Manson.
Yeah, run that shit, man.
With that $5. No. Much appreciated, my guy.
I'm rich, bitch!
That's a good one.
Hell yeah.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Not only do we get, we get money. I really like to see that motherfucking clip. So shout out to Jonathan, JPZ, and our boy Rich H.
I'll tell you one last spot that I was looking at for the game itself here, just kind of early look. I haven't really dove into it too much, but since the dono came out there, I'll talk for a second about it. Is the rushing yard factor. Trend I've been watching here is when the teams rush for more than 300 yards the previous game and their opponent less than 225. And for whatever reason, as long as it's not a Friday, those teams are 64 and 100 over 164 game sample. Why do I mention that? Because as much as it's a losing trend, right now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it's won 8 times in a row. So you got a spot that is 61% to the loss, and it just ripped off a 7-8 game win streak. So Liberty might be suspect. Liberty might be in some trouble this week.
He says Liberty is suspect.
That's what I thought. When and you're saying, what do you mean that's what you thought? That's why I wouldn't sit here and say give it out as a bet. Something's up with that line, right? They know everybody's going to want to look at that and bet Liberty. If there's something suspect at all, I'm gonna stay the fuck away from that game. I can tell you that, or bet the other side.
Mr. Briggs, Michael
said Liberty 35-19 here.
Yeah, Michael Briggs, our boy Mike Money did say he likes that first 5 under in that Phillies game. Correct?
Yeah, the 4.5. I took the under -120.
Yeah, so he did. He's on me at 4.5, 120 in that game, my dude. Stacks play of the day. Trey Turner over 1.5 bases. Good looking out, my dude Justin. With the stacks play of the motherfucking day. Andrew G minus 190 is an entrance fee. Yeah, you're right, my dude. Minus 190 is fucking too damn high. I wouldn't lay that. I would either look for the first half or you have to go ahead and lay the 4. I'm not dropping 190. But best of luck to your bets, my dude, Jonathan. But yeah, let's get to it here. Before we let you go, Mike, we couldn't let you go without. I think we might have had this one on there, and I guess kind of,
she comes up all the time. T sent her. This girl has been on our show at least 3 times, so somebody needs to reach out to her and just get her to guest on it.
We know Wham Bam. Wham Bam's not really.
Shout out to the little people. We already know what y'all like.
And don't use any wrong words today. It's just somebody that's not as tall as everybody else.
Check out Shorty.
And my man, thank you to my man. And my man, thank you to my.
Mike loves it.
Y'all are sick.
So that's a wood for you? You're 100%.
Why not?
I mean, I probably.
Freaky ass nigga.
Yeah.
She got 7 toes. I mean, come on. Where's the problem?
7 toes?
7 toes is the cutoff for you?
Yeah, probably.
Wait, hold on. 7 toes would make it a wood?
I'm just trying to understand what the problem was there. Normally it's some fucked up shit you guys are throwing out there.
I know that we didn't have nothing. Nobody sent us anything. And look, T sent it in. And when somebody else sends something, I feel like I want to use it. Like that's why I used your thing with the Dak Prescott and Caleb Williams. And T sent that. And, she's been on our show so many times now that it's time for her to come on the show with us. She just can't be on when Wham's on because Wham's the only one who says wouldn't.
I mean, I don't have no problem. I don't have no problem with her. You know what I'm saying? I'm just not gonna smack though. What are you talking about, y'all? I mean, y'all keep throwing these. Y'all try to find out which one I'm fucking with, huh? That's what it is.
Which one are you fucking with? Well, we can't try and figure it out with Mike because his answer is the same every week.
Yeah, drop the woods in the chat for my boy Mike. I see my boy Really Buns. He dropped woods in the chat. Shout out to him. Andrew dropped the love heart face. And my boy other Andrew Kodozi. I don't know how you pronounce your name, my boy. The last one. That's crazy. He says kinky, man. I agree with you, bro. This is what they like though, man. They like throwing the little people out there trying to figure out me and Dutch gonna slip on the M word or not. Yeah, I don't know.
No, we're not trying to get you to. Don't do it. That's
little motherfuckers, man. Little motherfuckers.
Hey, there you go. See, you just had to tee him up. You literally
little motherfuckers.
Set it on a tee for him.
Speaking of teeing up, man. Hey, let's go. We got our guy Mike Money, Pimp Slap Play of the motherfucking Day, premiering his new show tonight. Light card, so believe me, he'll dig into it very heavy. He'll break down these motherfucking 3 games like a motherfucking pound. You best believe that. Check him out right here on Puff Sports Radio, 6 p.m. Eastern time, 3 o'clock out here on the fresh side. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be the last call, right, Mike?
Last call, boys. Get yourselves ready. Get your notepads out. We're going to break this card down like a pound and try to get that cash. Stack them up high.
Be sure, man. We appreciate you as always, Mike, vibing out with us. Be sure to follow at Pimp Slap Play of the Day, Mike Money, on Twitter and on social media.
Appreciate everybody, man.
Right, Mike. Man.
I'm with the Port Commission.
Pimp.
Athlete's Foot Foundation.
My boy Justin said would not. Andrew G, bro, he talking about I'm fussy. I don't like much. Man, listen, I actually value my penis. You feel what I'm saying? I don't stick this shit in there just anything. You dig what I'm saying? Like, it's just what it is, bro. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, I'm going to get her on this show. So,
hey, tell her to DM me, man. We'll figure it out.
Man,
you'll work it out.
DM me. DM me. If you have not hit the motherfucking like button, now is no better time to fucking do it. Please hit the like button, share the video if you have not, and subscribe to Puff Sports Radio. We're vibing out here. We might have some more things in the works, but it's about to be real busy season here. Check us out with Duncan with Dutch should be in full effect tomorrow. It's late arrivals, but we're going to try to make it happen. Our boy Wham Bam will be an addition to that. Most importantly, he'll be breaking down NBA as well with Who Banging Sports. You can check us out doing all things NBA, NFL. Really, that's probably where I'm gonna stay at. I'm falling back a little bit from college, and today I will bet the MLB, but You know, it's almost a wrapper anyway. So I'll be definitely
bet Singer's
locked
prop?
in. Which one?
So
Kyle
no.
Seager?
Okay. I just asked you. You said you're going to bet the MLB, and
I was gonna
obviously
bet Razors over 16.5 strikeouts.
Okay.
He's got 500 on it. I feel like
All right.
that's a confident play.
That's fine. Look,
maybe what I'll do is
go ahead. Tell Razor
bet
he's a
that.
great capper. I don't take any. Go ahead. He's a
No,
great-
I'm not saying. Oh, you don't really bet props, so I'm like, I'll tell you. I
But
wanted
when
you
I
to come on
do-
here. I wanted they win. I wanted you to come on here and tell me you have a bet on the over in the Texas Rangers game, because that's what I like, is the over in that game. Mike did kind of give us a little bit on the over.
Yeah, I like the over. Christian Javier. We lost Dutch. Christian Javier kind of exposed the Rangers last game. I said that again with the high fastball. But yeah, I like the over. You want me to take you out, Dutch? You want me to pull you out? Something up?
My boy. They asked me about the NBA over there in the chat. I'll just throw you all my plays, bro. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be on pub tomorrow. I'll be on there sometime this week, but there you go, man. That's what I'm on. I will break it down later on when my boy Dutch come back here. We ain't gonna go too crazy. It was Medicate Monday. Shout out to my boy Daby Cab. I don't know what happened to Dutch. What happened to Dutch, bro? You know what I'm saying? Did the police
I can
come
see
to
him
the door?
backstage. I know you can't. He's not there at the chair. I figured I'd just move him because something must have came up. So now I'll
Do you
bring
think
him.
the police came? Think the police came? The police came, bro. What's going
Good
on,
news
man?
is he ain't got no weed on him anymore.
High
So
power show, my boy.
now he's muted. We
And
should have just
he trying to do
Need
your
help.
impersonation. He trying to impersonate Cab right now. Go ahead, my
Yeah,
boy.
you know, this
Haha.
cabby, it's cabby in the motherfucker. Yeah, my fault, guys. My fault. Yeah, but let's get back to it. What?
Nothing, bro. You're good. You're good,
Why
bro.
the fuck
Now you sound like
looking at me
Wham.
like-
Here,
why the
you're
fuck you
judging
looking at
me,
me like-
making me feel like the bad guy.
What you doing all that for, bro? Yeah, we trying to keep the flow going. Hey, so they asked me about the NBA, bro. I'm gonna just segue us up in here, man. You know, it's only right. My boy S, he said, Wham, do you think you put betting Christmas money on the Nuggets? The Lakers are hot trash right now. He said their Lakers are hot trash right now. I had to hit my boy. I was like, man, it's a new season, bro. It's a new season. How you know they hot trash? How do you know they are hot trash? It's a new fucking season, bro.
The season starts tomorrow. Hey, Cheshire Cat, he's not in here. This has been fucking. All he does is talk about Anthony Davis. This shit is fucking hilarious, bro.
Oh,
Mark,
shit, you're right.
the NBA season does start tomorrow, and I don't believe the Lakers are going to be hot trash. I do not believe that. I do believe, you know, the Lakers are you know, they got the most important player in the whole fucking world. All right, so they'll be relevant. We only get so much of LeBron, you know. Shout out to Jay Peasy, because we're repping the LA hella hard.
Yeah, right.
Corduroy hat, by the way. It's a corduroy hat, you know what I'm saying? Just to let y'all know, we got a little swag in this motherfucker.
I know he is. He's riding that.
When we say our guys on the intro, man, pay attention. Dropping bars, man. JPZ and it's completely West Coast fucking vibes when he raps too. I love listening to his fucking work, man. So JPZ, appreciate you supporting us, man, all the time.
Yeah, run that clip one more time for motherfucking Bay to LA.
I'm rich, bitch!
Motherfucking Peasy. We appreciate you, man. We appreciate you. Yeah, and you're right. Man, we got. That's why I'm saying that background is dope, man. And the LA hat too. Hey, man, it's only right, as our boy Wham Bam would say. Let's get going. Let's get going. I know. Hey, speaking of LA, I guess it's a perfect segue because it's the last motherfucking thing we got. Y'all see this boy out here? Hey, he does an NFL game a little different these days. Check it out.
Get it on. Get me, girl. My whole gun. Get your nigga, girl. Bravo.
God damn,
Fuck
bro.
some hoes, Bravo. Get me. I'm throwing
Lot of
the money.
ass, nigga.
Fuck it up. Fuck it up.
Like,
hey, that song is popping though. Shout out to 310 Baby. I actually know his people, man. Shout out to 310 Baby. He going crazy right now with that Do It song. That's a great TikTok hit. That boy right there, Blueface was on it. So he trying to promote his feature. I mean,
I got another clip. It was a little later.
Shout out to my boy. He got the other clip, bro. See, this is where I'm going to
ask her to marry her.
This is where I'm line with Pub. This is where I'm going to draw the line with Pub. We are not about to do this.
Hold on. We have to. I got one question though. Didn't he just get out of a relationship?
Too much on our timeline already, y'all.
Yeah,
we don't give a fuck. This is what we don't care about, dog.
Okay, I'll leave it then. But one more. Didn't he just have a kid and get out of a fucking relationship?
Yeah, that's his OG baby mom. He just broke up. That's his original baby.
Y'all niggas
we went to the strip. He brought the strip club to the Rams game, and then asked that motherfucking girl to marry him. Hey man, shout out to Blueface, man. Do you, bro? Do you? These new cats is a little different. Hey, but you know, it wasn't that. You know, it was the best thing I seen at the Rams game. I ain't gonna lie though, because that was some bull ass shit going down in there. Let Pittsburgh come back there, fuck around in the second half, and win that game. Not only not cover, won the game outright. Luckily, I was on the under as well.
Line. not with the would or wouldn'ts we've done. Not with any of the things that he said. This right here is where I draw the line.
As soon as I see hell no, we don't give a fuck about them getting married, bro.
He was hella happy about the you know, hey, we was cool with the Jada Pickett, but you bring this bitch in and it's a rap, man. It's a rapper.
That's what I'm saying.
Wrap
Everything
I don't care about Stewie. I don't give a fuck about Blueface, Krishan Rock. The white boy she fucking with, I don't fuck about none of that shit. I don't care. I'm tapped in though. But I don't give a fuck about it.
Yeah, that fool's crazy, man. He's different, man. It's a new age, it's a new breed out here, and we are a dying motherfucking breed. Believe that. But yeah, man. Let's get to it. No action for me yet so far today. I'm looking at the under here on the Monday night football game. Wham bam. I do kind of like the teaser too. You know, I do like the teaser. We didn't even really talk too much about it here. I honestly thought Mike M was going to get out a teaser. He gave out the parlay plus 200. It's even better than the teaser, obviously, from a juice perspective. But yeah, I feel like you could tease this game up and go under 50 because I do like the under 43 here. I haven't got to the window yet. You got any action on this Monday night game here with the 49ers? And the Minnesota Vikings.
I'm staying away from I seen the Christian McCaffrey is in, so I'm gonna stay away from San Francisco. But I kind of do agree with Mike M. Like, don't go too crazy on betting against Kirk. Primetime Kirk. It ain't something that I want to do here. So I'm just on tomorrow, bro. I'm locked in with tomorrow. I'm on the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the Lakers. They saying they hot trash right now, apparently. You know what I'm saying? First game of the damn year. They hot trash already. I love the narrative. Keep the narrative going. Y'all gonna see them being built up. As far as the Denver Nuggets, man, I think that Bruce Brown loss is actually bigger than what y'all think, man. I know they had a lot of defense tied into Eric Gordon, what he was doing against LeBron last year. Now they don't have that much help there now. Now you got to really rely on Michael Porter Jr. to do the defense that he can't do. You know what I'm saying? So I do think that the Denver Nuggets will be a good team, of course. Triple-double for Jokic. I think it's plus 105. That's something I'm very close on pulling as well. I think he still gets the triple-double. He's still that guy. But I think AD starts to shoot more threes. We're seeing that his three prop is now is at minus 130 for him to hit one. You seen what he was doing in the preseason. My guy Dutch said he's seen him shooting threes. I know everybody's seen him shooting threes now. So I think that's a good prop if you like that tomorrow. But I'm on the Lakers, man. I think D'Lo coming off the bench is a big plus. They were scared that he wasn't going to re-sign with him coming off the bench. Now that he's coming into the season, knowing that he's coming off the bench, I think he knows that he's going to be carrying the rest of this shit out. So over 13.5 points. What's so funny, Dad? What's funny, bro?
Fucking Nate, man. It's the chat. I knew you would ask me.
Something earlier,
bro. I'm listening to you, paying attention, enjoying everything you're saying, and then the chat always has to come in. He said he'd rather watch Blueface and Stewie get married than watch Lakers games.
No, what he said about the girl, the little person, he said, yeah, he followed that little hoe. That shit had me rolling.
Bro, he's always yelling at us too. Bro, You notice how he's always yelling? Like,
How
goddamn,
you
this
see that?
motherfucker's always yelling in his
Follow that
text.
little hole. I wanted to stop y'all from talking, but I was like, damn, that was hilarious, bro. Shout out to Nasty Nate. I'm asking you what you laughing at too, because I'm busting up. I hate myself on mute a couple of times. He had me rolling, bro. But going back to the breakdown here, I just let y'all know, yeah, you don't care about the Lakers. I understand why. You're a Celtics fan. It's all good. But D'Lo coming off the bench, I think he's going to end the game. So he's going to have an opportunity to go over 13.5 points. I like that look a lot. And then we go into the next game. We know it's going to be the CP3 revenge game against the Golden State Warriors and all that good stuff. Give me Curry, man. No more Jordan Poole. We need this boy to go crazy. Give me Curry over 30 points. That's how I'm going to end the night off like that. And yeah, man, that's what I'm on. Curry over 30 points, D'Lo over 13.5, Lakers money line and +5. Don't worry about that shit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, man, I like those looks. You know, I kind of like Phoenix opening night. You know, I kind of do. I think no Draymond. You know, like, I mean, they suspect as fuck. I like that Curry look because I mean they gonna have to score because
And
you know
they're not
Phoenix will
giving us
score.
Kuminga props too for a reason, y'all, because Kuminga gonna go crazy.
Yeah, Kuminga is looking. They're expecting a lot more out of him this year, absolutely. But I think there's going to be a lack of defense, not only obviously without Draymond, but in that backcourt. You know, I mean that backcourt. I mean, you start Chris Paul and Steph Curry. I mean, that sounds good, but I mean, from a defensive perspective, it's light. It's real light. You know, I just don't see that. I mean, they're the Warriors. They're going to play good basketball. They're going to move it. They're going to look efficient offensively. But I think it's going to be trouble for them when it comes to defense and obviously rebounding. They're relying an awful lot on Looney. You know, Wiggins should be back in full thing after his little mishap last year. I expect big things from him. The Warriors will be a good basketball team. Don't get me wrong, but I think Phoenix is prepared. You know, that trade got them a lot deeper. I think they're angry. You know, I do think the lack of point guard. I want to see it. I want to see it with the lack of point guard there.
It's gonna be a lot of Beal there for sure. I think he's gonna be their point guard, I guess, like Bradley Beal.
Yeah. Right. I think they were running a lot through KD too, because you know how they did in Brooklyn.
Right.
He had a lot of, you know, when they had no Kyrie, no James, he was getting a lot of assists. Even with Kyrie back, he was getting a lot of assists. They're running the offense to him. So now you give it to KD, either let him go to work or you got Bradley Beal or Devin Booker to kick it to. Oh my fucking God. Like, but you know, turnover, he will get in turnover mode. So obviously got to take care of the basketball. But I'm expecting big things from KD. I think that trade that they did with the Milwaukee got them deep, got them athletic wings that they needed to play some defense. You know, little key players. I like Nazir Little. I like Grayson Allen to be like a little spot player, not my number 2 guard, not my 2 guard. But if you got that dude coming in giving you some, you know, 18 minutes, 20 minutes a game, like that's a solid role player to have. You know, so I believe the bench is a lot better. And talking about Denver, I think they are going to miss Bruce Brown. I think their bench. You look at their bench; it looks light as fuck to me. Their bench looks super light. I'm gonna like be breaking it down an awful lot today. No action yet for me, but definitely looking toward the Lakers. It's open. I mean, come on, man. All that shit that was talked. All that shit that was talked. I'll probably take
5 times in a row. Y'all expect them to beat them 5 times in a row?
And they swept them. I'm gonna bet the Lakers today. I will. And you know, and it's only right, as our boy Troy would say. You got the LA vibe, JPZ in here showing the LA love. Like, it's gonna be Lakers. It's one game. I'm not saying the Lakers are, you know, maybe they are better than the Nuggets right now. I don't know, but what I'm gonna tell you is they'll be better tomorrow night because it means more. It means more to the Lakers tomorrow night. And Denver has a tendency to start off a little slow. I think LeBron looks ready to go. You touched on Anthony Davis. They're deep as fuck. D'Lo is probably going to be coming back with like 6th man of the year and looking, because he was getting trolled. You know what I mean? His ass was like a fucking walking meme at the end of the season. Mike Malone talking that shit. I mean, Caldwell Pope still saying that shit. You know, the Lakers gonna come in there.
They about to whoop their ass, dog. Don't worry about that shit. I'm telling you, though.
Yeah.
Shit, I was about to go into it too and give what I thought, but shit, we're 11:54 here. We're about to run into our guys C-Mac and Ian. Shout out to Hitting the Books. Make sure you guys tune in right after this on Pub Sports Radio. They get every game. I was just gonna say we Lakers are getting love in here. Even the chat, a couple people said we're tripping, but there is no word.
Well, I mean, hey, I'm just telling you, like,
I'm not saying I'm with or against it. I didn't take a stand either way.
I'm just personally saying right now, I think the Nuggets have a really good starting five. I absolutely do. I do think they're going to miss Bruce Bowen. I think that they're going to start off slow. They're fat and fucking happy. They just won the fucking chip, all right? And they have a tendency to start off slow. I don't believe the Lakers. I think the Lakers are, will they be in cruise control at moments of the season? Absolutely. They're not going to be in cruise control opening night against the Denver Nuggets, who swept them and talk shit the whole fucking time. I mean, that's King James over there. Like, his ass has been thinking about that shit an awful lot. Believe me, he will have the boys ready to rock and roll tomorrow, and I'm not as high on the Lakers as everyone else is, but what I do know is the NBA is the NBA, and LeBron James is so fucking big that he's gonna be like, they're not missing the playoffs. They're gonna be in there. They're gonna be fighting for the Western Conference championship. I do believe that. It could be Golden State. I mean, I don't believe it'll be Golden State. I believe it's down to Denver, Phoenix, or the LA Lakers. So, we'll see. Injuries obviously will key in on that. But the Lakers have a deep squad. Christian Wood, the signing, will be nice. They're not expecting too much from him. So I think, the size is still an issue, though, in my opinion. I do like the Hayes boy from the Pelicanos. They got a lot of guys that can go get the basketball. So I'm cool with it. I think the Lakers definitely, though, opening night, say what you will. I know, we probably break it down with skiing. Everyone's going to say, oh, it is. But, yeah, I like the Lakers an awful lot tomorrow night. And probably we'll get to the window with Phoenix because I think Golden State will be suspect without Draymond and a real suspect backcourt. Offensively, skilled. Defensively, very, very in trouble, in my opinion. What do you think about that real quick here, Wham Bam, before we get up out of here? You think the Suns are live tomorrow, or you like the Warriors?
I like the Suns too. I like what you're saying about the Suns. I think that Poole, they're going to rely, like I said, they're going to rely on Steph Curry a whole lot. I like Klay threes as well. Hopefully we see more of those kids, Moody, more of those kids from, Kuminga, those guys. We'll see what happens there. But I think that you're right. I think it's going to be a little bit too much. KD going crazy, Bill going crazy. Booker is going to try to be more of the glue key guy there. And I like what you're saying there. I like the additions that they're making there as well. Also want to note there in the chat that we did give out the Pacers to make the playoffs like 2 weeks ago on this show. Now it's at -160. I think a lot of people seeing what I seen there after the preseason and stuff of that nature. They're starting to be a little bit more competitive, trying to care about winning games. So let's see how this shit plays out. That's the only future that I locked in. And I think that's the only future I am going to keep in just because I like the line movement so far. And we'll add more stuff throughout the season. But yeah, man, it's here, bro. We here. It's a new season for us. Stop thinking that the Lakers is the same Lakers, bro. It's a new season, my boy.
No, for sure. Absolutely.
Don't think that the Nets is going to make the playoffs either, bro. They had all them damn wins off of Kyrie and fucking KD back. They got to the playoffs off of that, bro. That might be a weak ass team, bro. So I'll just let's find out. Let's find out.
I think Ben Simmons, though. I think Ben Simmons gonna load up the stat sheet. I do think Ben Simmons will load up the stat sheet. But yeah, man, we appreciate you, Wham Bam, as always, vibing out with us. Gave out over 30.5 points for Curry on the game tomorrow, and repping them Lakers, bro, big time. Also, D'Angelo Russell points over as well, but big time on the Lakers. He says, "Fuck the points, it's money line, baby. They win outright." I will be on the Lakers. I'm gonna take the 5. I'm gonna take the 5, but I definitely think they win outright. Maybe sprinkle me a little bit. What's that?
He said points and money line.
Right. But my boy, he know what's up.
Yeah. Absolutely. Let's get to it. We appreciate all the real ones vibing out. Cab is on. Go ahead, Cab. Tell them what you're on. Touch on the chat. And let's get the fuck up out of here. Hitting the books. Our boy
hitting the books.
Loved fucking kicking in with our boy C-Mac yesterday. Shout out to Bobano. Shout out to the two. They're gonna break down the whole whole college football card. So be sure just to fucking stay right here on Plus Sports Radio in 2 minutes.
Yes, right here. And so I'll just finish it. Corey Seager, over 1.5 bases. It was -115 for me. Wham, I appreciate you every week, man. It's a blast. Chat, you guys have been fucking awesome today. We've gotten multiple donations and new members. It means the world. Because like I said, it's all fucking one person, Jeff Slaughter. T's been on his game in the back. Let's wrap this shit, Dutch.
You know the motherfucking vibes.
Stay high.
Yeah, man. Y'all stay fresh, motherfuckers.
So high. Who wanna get blunted with the best? So fresh, and we do this shit daily. Styles unpredictable, you love it when we say we be pubbing this way. Daby Cab in the Dutch boy, motherfucking fresh, and it's coming your way. And there's no enemy.